And welcome to the Firestorm Squadron Firecast, or as we are coming to be known, the Firestorm Firecast. Today we're going to be joined by the Sith Takers for a team event, essentially. So 3v3 and be the best of 3 games. And the winner of those games will have all of the honor and glory. The loser may, in fact, get a forfeit, but we shall see. So we have Dom and Tim for the first game. And I think we're going to have Ben, myself, and Pond commentating. And we'll see how it goes. All right, so let's jump over and join Ben and Rich and Phil.
All right, behave yourselves.
Hey guys, our mic is live.
Hello.
So Ben, Rich, thank you for coming on the stream.
Okay, I've been looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So if you want to let the guys know who you are for those who are watching.
I'm Rich Polly. I'm from the Sith Takers, based out of Stockport in Manchester, and I've been an X-Wing addict for approximately 5 years.
Excellent.
Dirty. That means I'm also a Sith Taker from Stockport, and I've been an X-Wing addict for 5 years too.
Fantastic.
I don't know. Is 5 years right? When the Resistance pack came out in version 1? Something like that?
That was 4 years, because I started playing just over
Sweet.
5 years ago, and Scum hadn't even dropped to that point.
Oh, it's not that bad then. I'm not that bad. Only 4 years of addiction.
I really didn't think it was that long though.
Yeah.
No.
it's been a while.
It's scary because I think I'm playing 5 years because I started playing just when Alex was born.
Mm-hmm.
Thereabouts.
Which Alex?
My
Alex
son
Davey?
Alex. No, my son.
Right. There's quite a few Alexes that used to be involved with X-Wing. Oh, cry.
To be
Let's
fair,
have
I
more
was
Suzanne.
actually buying X-Wing before I started playing, like a long time before I started playing, and I used to make Emma, my wife, play with me. And then she just was like, go play with people who actually like this game.
I'm just gonna leave that comment one alone.
All right, guys. If one of you, well, I suppose we shall let Richard and Ben go through it. Can you guys see the lists?
I can
Okay.
see them on the table on TTS, so that'll do.
Okay,
I'm looking
If you would
at
run
it
through
right now.
the list, that'd be good.
So Dom's got Anakin in the ETA when he's got patience with marksmanship, auto blasters, R7, A7, and a stealth device. So R7, A7 is change a hit to a crit result. We have to spend a charge. Then we've got Obi-Wan, also in ETA, with sense, marksmanship, auto blasters, and stealth device. And then the one I can't say, Shakti.
Shakti.
I always wanted to call it Shaka Khan, and I can't help myself.
Just go for it.
Patience, marksmanships, auto blasters, and stealth device. Well, if you watched the stream last week, Rich, I couldn't help myself. I kept saying it.
Just Shaka Khan.
It's a brilliant little list. I'm looking forward to see it in it against the Swarm, because obviously last week we saw him absolutely destroy Liam with this list.
Ian.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice to him for once. He's already commented in the stream. I was being nice.
So this is an ongoing thing. This Liam Ian.
It was.
Yeah, I can't even remember why it happened now.
It was either at the Sith Taker Open or our last regionals, but I think it was the Open.
Is his username
Liam
on Twitch? Because I think he's already commenting.
Yeah, he's the first
Yeah.
comment.
Tim, I think, accidentally put Ian instead of Liam or Liam instead of Ian, whichever one it is, on the play. And so we were all just calling him Ian on stream. So we were all just calling him Ian for ages. And then somebody pointed out that his name was really Liam. And we were like, is it though? And now it's become such a constant ongoing kind of meme level joke that we don't actually know. What's true or not.
You're absolutely correct. It's noted down by Ian, by Tim. But very much Liam.
Definitely Welsh, and the Irish rumour needs to be squashed.
I mean, how does he
Shall I
know what
talk
his
about
name
Tim's
was?
list?
Yes, that's probably a good idea.
All right. Let's move on from our common topic of conversation, which is Mr. Barker / Baker,
Baker.
whichever it is. Anyway, he's called his D&D character Ian Barker, or whatever.
Brilliant.
Just,
Love it.
he's leaning into it. So Tim's flying the Malorus Swarm is a list that he did well with in the Coruscant Gold Squadron event. So he went top 8 in that with this particular version of a malware swarm. He's using 2 Xi shuttles, so he's got Commander Malorus and Gideon Hask. No upgrades on either. There's a lot of conversation about which one's better, so Tim thought, why not both? So there you go. He's then got a couple of Zeta Squadron survivors, so yellow and pink are his TIE SFs. They've got no upgrades on them, so no Special Forces gunner, so his turrets are always just going to be pointing backwards, so they can be a bit of a budget A-wing, where there's no point in him rotating them anywhere else because he gets no benefit from doing so. And then he's got a couple of Epsilon Squadron cadets, so basic TIE FOs. He's got some nice little baby Yoda tokens instead of shields, which confused me for a bit because I was like, how has he got so much force? But he doesn't, because that's what I use him for. But yeah, so it's a good list. It's a very strong list, and he's done very well with it. But it'll be interesting, as Ben said, to see how he fares against aces being played by an ace player as opposed to aces being played by me, who can't play aces.
Yeah, Dom is a very cagey player when he needs to be. He knows when to kind of get out of there.
Yeah.
What I find
That's very
more
clever, saying
amusing
Dom
is
better
that
than we are.
I find it more amusing that Tim's bothered to get all these target locks and color coordinate him to his ship, when his other ship literally gives 3 rerolls. He's never going to use them.
Lloyd, that is a
He's
hand
nice.
solo salute to you. Thank you very much for the sub.
God.
It's going to happen. For those who are watching, I know we've got about 15 viewers at the minute that I can see anyway. It'd be wicked if you could share out to your various social platforms and let people know that we are streaming. We have also got a poll, which should be a button you can click at the top of your Twitch chat. I'll get there eventually. Which basically says, who do you think will win? Will it be the Firecast this round, or will it be the Sith Takers?
Do I
And
have
that
to
will
vote for
be
Dom?
next month. No.
Good, because I won't. He won't vote for me.
Timer
Vote-
has started.
Vote with your head, not your heart, Pond.
Well, then I'll reach.
Oh, that means he might have to vote for Dom.
Yeah, but it's too late. I've already voted. For,
Evening, John. Good to see you.
with him in this one. Although to be fair, that there is something more on the line than just a few games like Swing tonight that may or may not be my fault for getting us involved in.
May or may not be.
I did not agree to whatever this is, so whatever
I
it
mean,
is.
Only Tim agreed to it, so.
So I
Well,
guess it's him doing it then.
So Tim and Phil are the ones who are going to have to deal with it.
Fine.
So for anyone
I'm
who
happy with
doesn't
that.
know, Thule Squadron issued a challenge to Ollie Pocknell, I believe, or the 186th, not long ago, to do with Disney songs, making them X-Wing related. Gold Squadron have been doing something similar. So Ollie did rather wonderfully written.
Well, you forget the forfeit is either they were going to get a 186 Squadron T-shirt, or they had to do the song.
Yeah, they were never giving away 186
No,
T-shirt for
they
that.
don't. No, that doesn't happen.
Now you have to win something.
Rafa, thank you for the follow. That poll is in a really weird position. Let me try and move that. Where is it? That.
Tom's
So
done
Tim-
quite a similar start
Tim,
up to when we were streaming
usually-
it the other night.
Yeah, I mean he's going rampage over those obstacles. He doesn't really care particularly, especially. What's your thoughts about approaching these aces? Do you just go all in on Anakin without and not allow him to get behind you, even if you're doing stuff because you don't want?
In honesty, you don't want any of them behind you.
Yeah.
Because
I
they've all
think
got
Dom's
auto
just gonna take the
blaster.
longer round. Yeah. So it's going to be it's been an interesting one.
So Anakin's auto blasters are worse than the other two sets of auto blasters.
Why?
Why do you
Because
say that?
the droid. Well, because of the droid, he can get
Oh, it was in nastier. Yes,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
I thought it meant worse. Not as
like
good.
it's a nastier,
No, no.
it's a nastier
Yeah,
shot.
I thought that as well.
No, sorry.
How? There's a fast area there.
Right. Anakin is the scarier of the three sets of auto blasters.
Absolutely, because if he's got bullseye, he gets 2 automatic crits if he's behind you.
Yes.
Oh, even
Yeah.
behind you, but they go through. Yeah,
And even if he's not,
Whereas-
he can push one. He can just push
Yeah.
a crit
it's a very nasty
3 times.
combination.
It's 3 times, isn't it, that droid?
Yep, 3 charges.
Yeah, non-recurring, luckily.
Evening, Kieran. Good to see you, guys. What do you think of the list on stream? We've got some. I mean, the FOs have been around in a similar vein. Sorry, talk to the chat in particular. Let us know what you think. This is a relatively new list written by GC, Phil GC, our friend, obviously. The ETA 2s. I have faced this list. I have found it to be horrific. He's just got so much information with that sense on Obi. He can use that to kind of inform his pre-maneuver barrel rolls and boosts with Obi and Annie. And even his actions with Shakti, because he can use it to block and all that sort of thing. So it's a nasty combination.
Yeah, no, it's a terrifying combination. And between all three of them, though, if they get, as you said, they get behind you, you're done for. If Dom is manages to get behind either Mados or Gideon, they're gone in 2 turns. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tim is a good player. He has took this list to, as you said, what was it, top 8 at Coruscant?
I'm not sure. Ben, do you guys know?
Sorry?
Yeah, he did. He took it to top 8 at Coruscant.
That's top 8. Yeah.
I said yeah, but obviously the mic didn't pick it
It
up
didn't come
because it
through,
was quite
sorry.
short.
It is a really efficient list. Like, it's simple in its efficiency. There's no upgrades, literally just pilots and their abilities kicking through. So what are kind of the tricks that Tim has employed in the past that you've seen?
Oh, he'll just
To get
smash
that
it over the rocks. He's not a little bit bothered about them at all. Like, that's one of the things that most people don't see coming. Is just cascading over the rocks to spread the arcs wide.
Yep.
When he knows they're trying to come through the rocks at him.
Wow.
And he's not afraid to K-turn and rely on the Malorus rerolls. And he's not, I suppose Gideon's not really going to, I don't know, say he's not going to really have an effect here, but those stealth device ships, basically, by the time you've cleared the stealth device and you've actually put a damage card on them to trigger Gideon's ability, they might be dead anyway, because they've probably got caught, which is why they've taken that first point of damage. So, but
if they do plink that damage through and take that stealth device off, that whole list becomes super scary.
Yeah. It's facing
I imagine
60s,
Dom,
70s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dom never wants to get one ship caught in too many arcs there, really, does he? Like, he's probably
Not
going
if
to
he can
try and
help it,
take
no.
little pot shots here and there.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of arc dodging if he can.
Yeah, because that's the thing. If the stealth device goes, if you put one single point of damage through onto them, they want to run. We all know what happens if they get caught at range 2 or range 3 with no range 2 basically with no tokens. It's or 4-star. It's a dead ship. Same as Sintofel or Fenrir or anything like that. But with patience and sense and with the nonsense that they can do, they're more squirrely than most of your traditional aces for that. So they got good survivability built in. It is necessary with just having that 3-hull.
The thing that I saw Dom doing on our stream on Wednesday, which was really neat, he was doing it with Shakti, was basically mini whispering. So spending a force to do a barrel roll away from combat in the system phase, which he's just done here with Anakin, with Obi-Wan. Is it Obi-Wan? Yeah. And then just like one Harding back in, or one banking back in, and it's the old candy cane move from Whisper, which is just so neat for keeping time on target when ships just don't have the ability to chase you down. So it's such a maneuverable little ship. I love it.
Sorry, guys, had to step away a moment there. Just a massive hand solo salute to Sir Wolf. It's 8 months subscription. Thank you very much. And hopefully we get to see you at some point in the future.
Yeah, see, Tim's just flying in now over those obstacles.
He's kind of telegraphing that he's okay flying over the obstacles now, like, isn't he? By just flying over the obstacles.
Yeah. But,
It's
I mean,
just like,
he's covering that centre point, isn't he?
Yeah.
Depending on where Obi-Wan goes, he could really pounce on Obi-Wan.
I thought there was a chance that he was going to take the swarm straight ahead and come back down Dom's board edge, and then come back up through the big wide channel that kind of Anakin's pointing at kind of now. But he's obviously just decided to take the center board and try and force a bit of an engage. But I think from this point, Dom can just split his guys down either flank, really, can't he? And try and force the swarm to turn left or right again.
Where's he coordinated? Yeah.
So we've got our poll results come in. So it was really, really close. So it is just 60 to 40, 60%. 10 votes in. So in favor of the Firecast for this round. Which is me.
Because it's
what I
what
do
your
want to
mate's
say,
watching, isn't it?
yeah, that's it. What I want to say while we have people on, we are trying out a new laptop, so we may have a few frame rate scripts occasionally because we are trying out new settings and trying to get all that sorted. So if we do and it becomes too bad, I apologize, but it seems to be not holding too bad. We might have the odd skip. But thank you to everyone who has ever subscribed, donated, followed, liked, any of those things, because they've allowed us to actually get to this point where we can do the kind of 2 computers, dice cam, all that sort of stuff. So we really appreciate your support.
Yeah, indeed we do. It's we do this for fun, not for anything else, and it's a privilege we get to keep on doing and bringing you new stuff with new toys to play with. I don't think that. I know that, as you're saying, Tim's telegraphing here to Dom what he's doing by going with the rocks. I don't think Tim cares, but I do think he's going to care about where Anakin's going to be.
What we did just say there, just in case anybody doesn't know, is Shakti's ability has allowed Anakin to keep an evade token.
Mm-hmm.
So Shakti's
Obi-Wan?
Is that Obi-Wan?
Yeah, Anakin's
yeah, sorry, apologies. So Shakti's ability reads at the start of the end phase, you may spend any number of force charges to choose that many friendly ships or in 0 to 2. Each chosen ship does not remove one focus or evade token during the end phase. So Obi-Wan, being in the most perilous position right now, has been able to keep this evade. So 4 green dice minimum with probably a focus, an evade, and force. It's unlikely he will take any damage even from that swarm.
Oh yeah, it's highly unlikely, but actually you never know with the dice how they can be. But I'll just see where it'll go for. Also, let's see where Tim will want to go from here as well. Cause I don't think he's going to like having Gideon and Malarus exposed on the flank there.
If he just throws them all in on Anakin. And I guess Anakin's the most points as well, isn't he? And doesn't have that banked evade token.
No. Because Shakti's ability is limited to range 0 to 3, isn't it?
2, I think.
Shakti's ability range not 2.
Not 2.
So, like, I think Anakin might system phase barrel roll out towards the board edge, and then do a straight move so that he can then either be in the side of the swarm if it hasn't turned in on him, or he can boost away from it if they've banked. And if they've hard turned, then I think he's just screwed. Whatever. The other option is he just turns in, reading the hard 2, but I don't think Tim will commit that hard.
I think he should choose violence because it's more fun.
Well, that's what we do in the Firecast.
Always choose violence. I especially choose violence.
If I was Tim, I would bank towards Anakin here. But then Dom will see that as quite an obvious choice, I guess.
Yeah, you've
It's
kind
the
of got
game
to
within the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Either or 5 forward towards Obi.
Those shuttles can't fire forwards.
They can go fast enough. They're giving up their flank to Anakin, though, which is
taking 4.5.
super set times. That's close enough.
Someone on the stream chat has just said 60% are wrong.
That would be the poll saying the Firecast are going to win this round. Stevie B, I've just seen you. Was that on my Facebook or was that on the chat? I'm voting for whoever plays against Nick.
I mean, we'll be voting against you, Nick, but that's not the point.
I'm playing. Is it Ben I'm playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing Ben, I'm playing Rich.
Okay.
We haven't decided the order yet.
I was going to say, which game are we going to have next?
Me, because then I can start drinking for the last one.
She's such a little mad.
I mean, you can start drinking now.
I've started drinking then.
I can't. If I start drinking now,
responsibly, by the way.
If I start drinking anything now, I will probably fall asleep before the second game finishes. So, you know.
So Anakin with his pre-maneuver barrel roll there in the system phase.
Good shout
called it.
Giving himself some more space. And what is Tim doing?
I haven't got a clue what he's doing next, but I called the obvious pre-move barrel rolls. Go me.
I'm partly wondering if it's just going to be like a 5 forward. But I'm thinking it's going to be a 3 bank towards the bottom of the screen.
Looks like Tim's just going forward.
For reference, guys, for you guys, the bottom of the screen would be where the dice tray is. Blue's on the right, red's on the left.
Okay.
Yes, because we actually have a funky new dice cam because Nick wasn't lazy for once this week and actually did stuff.
Oh, be careful, you.
Am I wrong?
Oh, look, Pon's been muted for the rest of the episode. I may not have
Is it really that insulting coming from a guy who's not allowed his own name?
I mean, true. At least there's a reason for that, though.
Sounds like an
He's
excuse.
threatening everything. He's just spreading these arcs out all over the place.
I'm not sure how good an idea that is.
No, neither am I.
It's relatively easy for him to bring the swarm back together now if he needs to, though. I think he's just threatening Anakin here with a couple of guns. Trying to make him bug out.
Bump there, nothing major. Obi-Wan taking 2 shots there, maybe one of which is range 3 with double evade tokens.
There might be a range 3 obstructed from the blue TIE fighter, that'll be a mighty shot into a double evaded gas cloud protected Obi.
He'll still manage to put it down the street because it's
That's never getting a shot.
A great spot though. So Anakin's shot. Looks like we're gonna have range 1 into Gideon probably. I don't expect him to spend much of his mods here and just keep him for defense.
Totally not using the dice tray.
Oh, you remembered.
Oh, you remembered at the last minute.
Hey.
He's going into Malorus.
I guess Malorus is the bigger threat because he's powering the rerolls, isn't he?
One goes through.
Nick?
Yep.
Not seeing the dice on the stream.
You're not seeing the dice stream. I mean, I saw them when they did them. And I'm looking at the stream.
Didn't pop up.
You see them now?
No.
I'll refresh mine and make sure. Well, I can't see him.
Happy days, you're up to 29 viewers and only 4 of them are us.
The other 20 of my accounts just kind of spamming. It's fine. Yeah, no, Nick, they're not appearing, mate.
That's really weird. I have no idea why this happened.
He's going to shoot.
Take a message in chat and tell them to roll on the main game mat so the stream can see him.
I'll just have to believe what we tell them.
I can currently see. Well, we got hit, eyeball blank. Changes one to a hit.
Spend force.
And then one evade. So it's got hit crit actually, one evade.
It's another shield off. So shields are down on Malorus.
Has got the range 1, Tanakin.
Liam's just commented on the stream. It says Pons mic's too high. Have you tried adjusting it to 0?
God damn it.
2 hits there. 2 evades, it looks like.
Yep.
And one bounced
Yeah,
out, so
he's
he could
safe.
re-roll.
And dice not showing on the stream. That's
No
weird.
target for Shaq there.
Range 2 into OB.
Mm-hmm.
So Obi's not taking damage here, is he? I mean, it's just not going to happen.
I mean, he's
Shoot.
got.
Definitely not going to
He's
happen.
got to take a double strain now. So he has to re-roll.
One hit.
All the dice. I mean, he's got all the
With
evades in the
2
world.
evade tokens.
I mean, to be fair, it's Dom. He didn't, but he could roll 5 blanks, and then he'll blame it on the dice and blame me anyway. But still, that's how it works.
So Shakti can spend 2 evade tokens so that Obi can keep 2 evade tokens, 2 force. Does it have to be on different ships?
No, you can only keep 1.
Okay. So she can spend 2 force on 2 ships, can she?
Yes.
Okay.
Anakin's going to have to spend an evade or a force there.
Yeah, we are
Spent the
aware,
evade.
Liam. With Nick is currently looking into it.
Yeah, I'm playing around with settings, trying to make it work.
In the meantime, we'll try and remember to say what the dice results are.
Yeah.
So
this
here's a
one's
range 3
definitely hitting.
obstructed shot into Obi-Wan. So it's 6 green dice, the maximum allowed, versus 2 reds. 2
Luckily, he doesn't have to
focuses.
strain himself.
He doesn't.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do that. And then blue, is he
He
going to
doesn't
get the?
wanna.
Yeah, range 3
Obstructed
through a
with
gas cloud into
It's,
2
technically,
force.
it's double obstructed. Not that it makes any difference, but it's still quite fun.
Still
Yeah,
6.
2
Oh,
hits.
2 hits. He might have to spend both his evasions. If he
He
rolls
won't.
all
He'll get one for
focuses.
free through the gas cloud.
Oh, not if he rolls all focuses. It's not. There you go.
I mean, that's 4
Roll
evades.
some.
3 evades and 3 eyes, sorry.
Did he roll 5 natural evades there?
Oh,
Plus a
Yeah.
focus?
I see dice kind of on the screen, except they're kind of frozen.
Okay.
Whatever you've done is done something.
Yeah.
I can
Apparently,
see
they can
Dash.
see it now, and now it's kind of frozen. So we do apologise, guys. So with the new laptop and with all the new stuff we are trying to do, it's kind of been doing it on the fly. We are getting there, and again, it is thanks to all of your donations, thanks to all the your support that we're able to do this. So do just bear with us whilst we're sorting it all out. But again, thanks to everyone who's watched and donated throughout our live streams.
Oh, apparently the ETAs have got 3 shields as well on the overlay.
Oh yeah,
So
Tim had that
that's
trouble on Wednesday night.
that's going to make the game an interesting one.
Right. Phil, can you just chuck a dice in the dice tray for a second, please?
Of course, I can.
Right. I can see it. The stream can't.
Oh, wait for the stream to catch
It's
up.
just weird. No, I can't see it. I know I
No,
can't.
can't.
It's telling me I can't see it. I don't
We
know.
are playing 3 games tonight. So it is Dom versus Tim, it's Ben versus Nick, and it's myself versus Rich.
Am I going last? Oh, I'll be
You can
asleep.
go
No, it's just the
second,
order I
it's
listed.
fine.
It's just the order I listed it in, not necessarily the playing order.
I
Such an old
genuinely,
man.
I am. I turn into a pumpkin at midnight.
That's
You
why
always
I'm
look
actually
like a
playing last.
pumpkin.
It's okay, Ben. I'll set them up and you can knock them down. Don't worry about it.
You know I can't help myself insult you. I've been very good. I've not even swore at you on the stream yet.
Tim can't edit it out with amazing laser sounds either, like he normally does.
I don't swear on the cast. I'm a good boy.
Right. It should be visible
It's
now.
not that I swear. It's just that I'm
An
Northern
idiot.
Irish, so it's punctuation rather than anything else.
Like Tim's still
Yeah,
setting his dials.
That's cool.
Dom's just got Obi-Wan to go. I guess Obi-Wan's the one that's harder to choose from. 'Cause I could see Tim trying to block Obi-Wan maybe with the pink.
So I think
With the
Anakin's
sensor
going to
makes it a
barrel roll
little-
out.
Yeah, so with the sensor makes it a little easier to kind of predict how he's going to get out of it. But I agree. He might try and go for pink, or at least kind of get it so that Obi-Wan ends up in an arc somewhere.
Yeah. I guess if the pink doesn't manage to block and he jumps over him, I mean, he's still got his butt gun, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I'll take any opportunity I can get to say butt gun. Because I'm a grown man.
You've not grown
But
though much, have you?
I have
Not
outwards.
since you were about 11. Tallest
to
kid
be-
in his
out-
primary
Hey,
school.
I outgrew my hair.
To be fair, you outgrew Nick, and that's all that matters on this podcast.
Oh, definitely a mute button incoming for Pond now. That's it. It's done.
He's been wanting to do it for me for years. He just hasn't figured it out. It's fine. Oh,
I love that the guy without a name is making fun of you.
has to be done right.
Oh no, I mean on the stream chat.
I know, I can see.
Ian's making fun of you, and he doesn't even have his real name himself.
Nope.
Especially after his performance on our stream on Wednesday, he doesn't even deserve Ian anymore.
Anakin is in quite a good position, by the way. Just to get back to the game for a second, Anakin's in a good position to actually get around behind all these ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
With the little
can purple
pre-boost, didn't
talon
he,
roll,
rather than
can't
the
he?
barrel roll.
He can purple talon from here,
Yes.
be behind everything. 1-2 force, but he's got patience, so he can just get another one back.
Yeah, and he doesn't mind doing that for a one die auto blaster shot, but it'll probably be more.
If he's going to push a crit onto something that he's Tim's been a kipper with that boost. He's gone for the block on him turning in. I think he needs to barrel roll yellow towards the edge of the board to threaten Anakin's 2 talon.
I feel like Tim's spreading his swarm out a bit too much.
Yeah, I think he is as well. Fortunately for Tim, the axes are very, very nimble. We'll be able to get in very quickly. And you can be able to pick them off. And the strength of the swarm is that strength in numbers. If they get picked up, they won't be able to recover as quickly as they'd like.
Well, one thing I've noticed with the way that Tim has positioned his ships is that he's putting them in spots where, in order to get an out of arc shot against something, he probably has to reposition the Actus into a range 1 shot somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah, it's debris. He's fine with that.
no, I just didn't see that coming.
Yeah, it was a bit of a.
DTA's had the shield on the overlay. It's just a mistake.
Yeah, I need to sort that. Sorry,
It's to do with the overlay software, isn't it?
Oh, so there's Dom using Obi-Wan's ability to, after he executes a maneuver, if there's more ships in range 0 to 1, enemy ships and friendly ships, he can trade a force for a focus. So even though he's bumped, he's now focus evade, which is nice. So even though he's taking what, 1 range? No, 2. Yeah, 2 3 dice attacks.
Okay.
This is Obi could conceivably lose his stealth device here,
think
and that's probably the
we
best
might have
outcome Tim
both
could
times.
hope for.
It does appear we have about a 2-minute delay. So, Ulfric, thank you for the sub. As a Han Solo salute to you. Nine months in a row for Ulfric. Nice.
So we got
He's
Anakin.
got in the spot he wants now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Question is, who does he want to do bad things to?
I think he was scared of Manners.
I
There we
think
go.
it's sand people.
They'll be back and in greater numbers.
Oh, he's taking the bulls out. No, he hasn't.
No, he's going for Manners. 1 hit, which will become a crit probably.
Yep.
It
Which
does.
Maris can't avoid. He's using the blaster.
Oh, so he spent his charge. Yeah, because he's not in bolt, isn't he?
Maybe that took it again. Let's see what that was.
It was a panic pilot.
Okay.
So,
So now triple stressed. Valorous.
Range 2 into Shakti.
I mean, I can't see him doing damage here.
No tokens.
Yeah, just a force.
Just a 1 hit.
Got a Malrus one.
Yeah. Oh, looks good. Spins around the crit.
see what we do here.
Let me know if those
Still
dots
got
you should
force
up now,
there if
guys.
we need to. Well, something tells me he's going to spend his. Oh, he's taking one.
Yeah, he's only
Only
got one force.
left.
Force available, so it's going to be a crit into Shakti.
Oh,
That's the stealth device gone.
yeah. Gideon is now active on there. Oh,
What's
direct.
direct?
That's
Yeah,
not
well.
what you want to see.
That's not what Dom wants to see.
Might just lose Shakti here. No more. Any more shots on No.
No. Yellow might have a weird range 3 obstructed shot.
it? Yeah, I mean, it's still doable.
I
think,
don't think he does, though.
Ashok's
out
watching
of
now as
range.
well.
Midday, Mr. Hemmings.
So just say hello to him. Even though he doesn't deserve a hello from me.
Yes, I watched Mando this morning, but no spoilers in the chat, please, because there may be people who have not seen it.
That would be me.
I watched
You
it
got
and
2
got in
hits there.
trouble off the wife. We've been watching it together,
Oh.
but I knew I was doing this tonight, so instead of watching Mando, I'm doing this. So I watched it at lunchtime, and I got told off when I told her I'd done it.
Enigma
Well,
Wargaming.
things
Thank
have
you
to be
for
done.
the
So Tim's spending his focus on to not take damage on that SF.
Enigma, that's Jason Denton, one of the local Sith Takers, who's an awesome painter. So
yes.
Enigma Wargaming is his painting brand.
Yeah,
Hiya,
he's done
Jason.
Dom's Imperial Aces. He took to work.
Ah,
Very
awesome.
nice. There. Just a reminder, we've got quite a few people watching, so please do, if you ever want to appear on the channel, please give us a shout. Send us a message through our Facebook. You'll find the link on our Twitch page.
1 crit there. He's got no mods left, obviously. Spent all his force before.
Top one.
I don't know what happened there.
He just took a shield.
Didn't see him roll any dice, that was well.
I think when he knew he was going to take it, he just couldn't do anything about it. So going to over here.
Well, he's out of arc, isn't he? Sorry, it's me being silly. Oh, that's not what he wants.
Okay. That's the minus reroll. Still nothing useful.
That's it.
Dom's just waving this enormous bucket of green dice around the table, just waiting for the chance to throw them. 5 or 6 dice is just absurd. He's doing really well to leverage the obstacles to make sure he's maximising his build at the minute as well.
Do you know, I actually think the range 3 shot into Anakin through the obstacle is better than the range 1 into Obi-Wan right now.
Maybe.
He's got 2 evade tokens sat there. Oh no, it doesn't. Sorry. It's evade and a focus.
I mean, Shaq
See what
can't
happens
allow people to keep tokens now because she's
Avengers
got
evade.
no force.
Yeah. Range 1 to Obi. Obi still has that evade and focus. And the force, I think, on the last one to defend. So that's 3 hits with the focus spend.
The chance of popping a stealth device here.
Nope.
Nope.
Spend the evade, spend the focus, take nothing.
Spend all things.
And then all the tokens go away. But Shakti's done her job there for
Oh yeah.
Yes.
2 health. For 2 health, she's got Anakin behind the swarm, and Obi's now in a position where he can just 4K here, can't he?
Yeah, 4K, or he could even talent roll if he didn't want the stress. He could probably still fit.
He's a bit force starved.
Yeah. This is one of the issues with the list.
Yeah, it's why the patience on Annie and Ayla is quite good. Can you patience if you're bumped?
Yes.
Yes. It's after you execute a maneuver, not fully.
Okay. If there's a ship in your front arc, I'm surprised Dom didn't patience with Ayla that turn.
With Shaq.
With Shaq,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. No, we
Probably
will not stop the count.
I don't know.
Any more shots are illegal shots. Cheating.
And the issue is
I can
Dom's
see
gonna have
Tim,
to go with he could run out of time.
Did you see how many green dice that he rolled? That must be illegal. Being allowed to roll that many green dice is. Go back and check. It shouldn't be 6.
It is precisely the right amount. All the dice must be counted.
Just a question for the chat: are the dice now showing up on screen for you?
Yes.
Good. Okay. I found the thing that made it work. Hooray!
Did you turn it off somehow?
No, it just seemed to be disabled for some reason, and I had to instead of just clicking the icon that I should be able to do, I had to go into a pop-up menu, which was odd. But it's working now. That's what's important. So I'm going to throw up another poll up there. Let's have a new poll. If I can. Let's take stock of where we think we are.
What are the scores at the moment? 'Cause the actual stream crashed for me, but I get to see the chat, which is the only bit that
99
matters.
to 0. Dom has actually got no points currently.
Oh, right.
He's
I'm
not.
assuming that Tim will try and move Malorus out of the combat. Just go as fast as he can forwards here. Because he only has to be within, I think it's range 2, isn't it, for the effect to still take place. Yeah.
But I'm not sure that running for Mannequin. So if he runs for Mannequin here, let me put this how this works. He will have 3 crits in him. Basically.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if he moves Malorus straight forward where he is, and then puts ties in that gap to stop Anakin just lying in behind him.
Only one tie that can get there.
Yeah, fair.
So he might be able to. I don't know. It's ask. But anyway, we've got a poll up, guys. So please do, and it's gonna be up for the next few minutes. And it's just click at the top of the screen. Who do you think will win this round? Will we do Firecast or Sith Takers, based on the positions that we're in? I'm not going to vote in this one because I think when damage starts going through, it could happen very quickly.
Did you say you voted in the last one? I think cheese.
No, I did not.
It's just Tim's got one dial to set. Dom's ready to go.
The dice cam's
Slow playing
frozen,
swarm.
according to Liam. Or there's something weird happening with the dice there on the stream. They're like kind of jumping in and out. It's not smooth.
Yeah, I think it's the settings are just a little bit too high for the laptop with all the stuff it's trying to do right now. And I can't quite adjust it while we're streaming.
Yeah, Liam, you're just going to have to believe us when we tell you what's happening and hope we remember. It's another reason not to start drinking because the level of attention being paid to the detail of the game drops significantly.
Is it not just worth asking him to roll on the mat if it's causing trouble this time?
Could do. You just shut it down and...
it's not going to make a difference. I've shut off the stream on my end. Because we won't see the dice anyway. We'll just call them out. And if they're running in one place, it's easier for us to see.
That's fair. I've already wrote something now.
Don't worry, it's fine. Do whatever. Yeah, I think it's just set a little bit high for the demand on it.
Did you have the settings set at brand new MacBook level and you haven't got a brand new MacBook?
I have it set at, I can't even see. So 2500 bit rate. which may be a bit much for the laptop, which is
Me
fine.
and Rich both have no clue what you're saying.
Kind of vaguely know what it means, but I don't really understand it.
It's trying to send it out in high definition, basically.
It's trying to send it out in big pictures rather than in small pictures.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's an interesting barrel roll with Obi.
I guess it just makes him more unpredictable, doesn't it? I guess.
So he's put a sense on Malorus anyway, so he knows now where Malorus is going to go, which is a 4 straight.
4 straight.
4 straight. Yeah, he's left it exposed.
Yeah, cool.
I just want you all to be proud of me. I didn't make a joke about exposure right there.
we
I really,
leave that
really
to
wanted
Lee.
to.
We leave that to Lee. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, you don't want to know what his exposure card 1.0.
No one wants
I think
that card.
everybody's seen it because every time his name's mentioned anywhere, it's
It gets brought up.
somebody posts it
Yeah.
and says, "At least he's not doing this," and it's like, well, he might as well be because we keep seeing it.
Yeah.
I mean, he would do if we were all meeting in public still.
I can't remember what Expose even did in version 1.
I don't remember either.
Okay, yes.
I don't think anybody ever used it.
We don't remember the ability, we just remember the picture.
Yeah,
what I
I've got it
think
on
we'll
my
do, guys,
bedroom.
is after this game, what I'll do is I'll end the stream momentarily and then restart it with some slightly lower settings.
Cool.
Cool. So he's jamming Obi-Wan there.
Obi's going to be tokenless, whatever he does here.
Got full force, hasn't he? Oh no, sorry, I tell a
No,
lie.
he hasn't. He's got no force.
Absolute liar. Liar, pants on fire.
But I don't think he's going to be getting shot at. Or if he is, it's going to be a single unmodified shot from yellow.
See, Tim did what I said. With Malorus, anyway.
Thinking about the boost to the left, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and he
cooperating.
went to barrel roll and then he remembered he'd already done one. Oh, best boost instead.
Spoilt for the choice.
That jam was a nice move. Yeah.
Quite got bullseye.
I don't know how bothered about Anakin is from taking a couple of pot shots there. He's got 4, hasn't he? Yeah, 2 4s.
Use patience to get one back.
Yeah.
Is he going to shoot Malorus here or is he going to save that for next turn?
I think he probably shoots Maris and gets one through automatically if he's got the range to. He hasn't. He's only got range 3.
I mean, he's clearly identified that Malorus is a threat, hasn't he?
How many points? Well, most is only 45.
Yeah.
The game is slipping away with the time.
Taking the range
So he's
1.
used patience and then done a range 1. Choosing
Yes.
violence.
That's what we like to see.
So 2 hits rolls into 3 focuses. And shield. Oh, 2 hits onto that FO, so that's half points there. And might be 13 points for Dom.
I mean, it is Tim's fault. I don't think he's had a focus token since the first engagement.
That's very. I think he had 1 focus token in the first engagement as well.
Oh, jealous.
It's
Ooh,
Oh,
going to take one there, is he? Has he got 2 force?
he's got no force.
He's got no force on
No
Obi,
force.
so he's taking 2. So stealth device has gone on half points on Obi as well.
Oh.
Wow.
I didn't expect that to happen there. But I guess that's where aces tend to. They always go, don't they? When you think, oh, nothing's happening here.
Yeah, that unmodified shot with a 2-dice gun. I'm surprised he didn't roll hit crit and it'd be a direct, though, the way that it normally plays out.
That's only on Fen or Suntier.
That's true. I've heard people talking about this list as basically being like, yeah, you're flying 3 Suntier Fells. You just have to decide which one's going to die so that the other 2 can win for you.
Oh, she's got a focus, so we can't Malorus it.
He's got a focus token.
He's got one. I just didn't expect it.
Oh, there's some evades.
Anakin's not having any of this rubbish.
I've got force and an evade token. Don't need it. Poor Obi. Thing is, these Jedi are just as efficient on 1 hull as they are on 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, you're not thinking, oh no, I have to run now because I might get initiative killed. That's not happening with this list.
He's got a reroll there. It's 2 hits. He's got force and evade.
Got
He
plenty.
don't need it.
Yeah, he doesn't need his tokens, Anakin.
Anakin showing off in the middle of a battle, dodging everything. His friends are dying around him.
This is where the fun begins. Prequel memes.
So the poll swung back the other way now, 60-40 in the favour of the Sith Takers.
So Anakin's keeping his evade.
Yeah.
So Shaq has regained her force to go back to 2 and then spent 1, so Anakin keeps his evade token. She's probably going to disengage.
Before you move, though, don't you?
No, you recover your force and then you spend it for her ability.
Oh, right.
Which means she can always do 1. No, sorry, you spend it for her ability and then you recover it. I do apologise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's had 1, she's recovered it, and then
Oh, right.
she's
Yeah,
had 1, she's spent it, and then
didn't
she's
she?
recovered another 1. Yeah.
Which means I'm pretty sure Anakin just goes straight here.
Yeah.
Fast straight into Malorus.
Yeah, Obi's going to end up behind Gideon. Start putting pressure on him.
I mean, Malorus can 2 hard down towards the edge of the board here and leave a line of TIE fighters to try and pop up some points onto Anakin as well. Obi can easily get behind Gideon.
Yes.
Now it's not even hard. Like
I want
he's
to point
safe.
out again
Obi now.
how cool it is that the Anakin ETA has a little R2D2 in it on the model.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Let's have a zoom in.
All the guys on Tabletop Simulator who do all the models and stuff, they do such a good job.
Yeah, massive shout out to them. Crazy Vulcan and the likes.
Yeah.
Crazy Vulcan made
actually
our
think,
target locks for us.
Yeah. I think Kester started doing some of the textures he was saying for the ships as well.
Yeah, texture. It's flashing them up as I think is the textures bit. So Crazy Vulcan builds the 3D models and does a basic paint job, and then Kester goes in and does a bit extra to make them a bit whizzy. I think there's a special little Yoda model that's like the size of a pea now as well. So
There is.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah. It's the coolest thing about it that when you spawn up certain pilots, they come with like the right coloured ships, and
Oh, it's
with
very
that, when we
almost
go
like
back to real life and everyone's got the same again.
it's almost like we're all a massive bunch of Star Wars nerds, isn't it?
little bit.
I wonder if there's anybody who doesn't like Star Wars who plays
Do
X-Wing.
you not remember Dan Slobodian who won the big Nerf herder has
Oh,
no
yeah.
interest in Star Wars whatsoever?
His reviews of Star Wars movies are the funniest thing, though.
Yeah.
He was in group chat at one point, and he was like, what was it he was finally watching? Was it the
Rogue One.
it was Rogue One, and he basically spent 2.5 hours just posting the funniest stuff. Like, I can't even remember what it was, but it was hilarious. It's like why did you ever play this game? This is not the game for you. Why did you ever play it? But you know,
The TIE fighter's got a cool texture. I think we're almost ready for movement now. Tim's got one still face up. I'm assuming he's been sensed on the Epsilon quadrant. So I think he's set. I can't sense that one. Surely.
he's not said it.
Oh, he's
No,
both
he
moving.
sensed
He's
it.
already moving. Sorry, I'm being silly.
Oh, he's gonna try and close it out on Shaq, I think.
I guess Shaq's like a really big part of this list, though, being able to keep the evades.
Yeah. I think timing when you use her is pretty key. I used her in a list with a couple of N1 Bravos with torpedoes and passives, so that she could get them both to keep their focus at the end. And I just picked the wrong turn, so she got them both to keep their focuses, and he just slow rolled at the back when I thought he was going to jump forward into up range, and then it was just worse from that point. Still managed to win the game, but it was not because of the jank of Shaq T and two N1s. N1s are never going to be good. Like every time there's a points change or a new upgrade or something or whatever that might make them a bit better, I'd give them a try and then I'd put them away again and say, no, it's still no good.
Rick was good for a while.
He still is.
He
You
still
know
is.
that
But Annie's
that-
also good. But if you're flying Annie, you want to fly him using the Axis or in the Aethys spot. You don't really take him in the N1, which is the problem.
Yeah. Do you know the list that Marcel Manzano was playing with Little Annie with Advanced Proton Torps
Yes,
and Rick
and
with
Rick.
Advanced Sensors and Daredevil and
Yeah.
Obi-Wan with all the stuff. It basically got priced out of existence, but you can play it now because you can just put one of them in an Anetta.
Yeah.
If you want. So you can still have little Anakin doing his stuff and his regen. You can still have Rick doing his stuff and his regen, and you just have Obi and Anetta instead of, and it's like 192 points or something, even with the most expensive, like that the build that's an Anakin here on your Obi.
Yeah.
Seems pretty dirty. And not to mention little Anakin with advanced proton torpedoes and this Obi-Wan Kenobi, allowing him to get a focus when he jumps into range one of somebody. Having done some sort of barrel roll nonsense before it. So double modded advanced proton torpedo.
Oh, he shot Annie in there.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Yeah, he
Malus
knows
is
that
taking it.
time is tight.
What is the time on the clock?
20 minutes.
20 minutes,
20
yeah.
minutes.
Okay.
Oh, she's taken the weapons. They're depleted. He's going to get the crit here, isn't he? So he's definitely pushing at least a crit through.
Yeah.
He's getting
He's
marked.
got-
He might even push 2 through because he's got marksmanship and the droid.
Yeah, he's got marksmanship and the droid, so it's 2 crits.
Yeah, there we are. So that's 2 crits.
Don't roll dice, just take them.
No, you should roll them because then you can be disappointed when you roll double evade.
Oh, damage stat.
Damage
loose
engine.
stabilizer.
Loose stay base.
So that's another damage he's taking because he can't. Great.
So puts him on 2, correct?
I guess you could just do the forward move because the turn seems obvious. Next turn, anyway. To Gideon here.
Rolls a
Guess
crit out of
that-
hand.
So hit crit.
Yep.
So that's
the
1
crit's going
damage at
through.
least. Is it, or is it range? Yes, range 2 kill.
It's range 2. So
Yes,
just
just
a
a
quick
shield
answer. Just
there.
a shield.
Yep. Range 1 from Shaq. This Gideon's got so. I'm sorry, Malus does have a shot. Does Gideon? Sorry, Gideon does have a shot. Yeah.
The range 2 into Annie.
So Annie's still got the stealth device
And 2
Oh, yeah.
evade tokens.
and 2 evade tokens and 3 force. So
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
super
definitely
shot
goes
is
through.
taken.
yeah.
It's definitely going through. I mean, you
At
might
least
as
he
well
doesn't
spend
have
the
to strain
focus.
himself. Yeah, he might as well.
Annie is not taking anything this game. He will just not do it.
No, but the problem is that Shaq and Obi are.
Yeah, I just think it's quite funny. Annie's just every turn's going, nope, nope, nope. Oh, two
Hits
there.
there. Check T. Both go through.
Yep, there's 2 shields in yellow.
Why did he only roll 1 dice? Oh, it's an SF.
Strained.
Strain the SF.
It's an SF. I was thinking. I'm stupid. Ignore me.
We will. It's fine.
Can you just turn on down again? He's got a bit loud.
So 3 dice from Tim into 3 dice with 2 force.
Ooh,
That's gonna
Tim
hurt.
gets the 3.
he
Any
only needs
blanks
1
and she's
damage
dead.
to kill him.
Does it?
He's dead for dead.
Is it
crit.
dead, Check T? Game is slipping away.
Nothing's failure. Looks like
One,
no
two,
more chart topping hits from Shaka
6.
Khan.
Pull down on that joke, Ben. Keep going.
I'm going for it. I'm never going to give up on it. I just wish I knew an actual song that they sung.
I'm every woman.
I know
Sing it.
you are, but
but what about Shaka Khan's hits?
Oh, double.
imagine.
I mean, this is into.
Oh. She's got to add
well-
the dice.
Oh, it's not an auto blaster. Okay.
You
No.
roll it. Oh, 3 crits.
Ooh.
But he has got 4 dice here.
Oh, just.
Oh,
Spends it.
Spend it.
spend Finanza there.
Spend all the things.
Want to live.
Go on, Dom. We don't want all the pressure on Nick and I. That's not how this works. You know this.
Yeah, this is wrong.
Oh, we should have taken that range 3 just for fun. Like, disrespect shots.
Was that a range 3 obstructed by a gas cloud? What's the point? Kind of a thing.
No, it's the ship's already dead. It doesn't matter.
Oh, right, yeah.
But Tim could have done that just to waste some time.
I don't think he needs to waste time.
No.
Yeah, but it's just full disrespect.
Yeah.
If Rich wins, I'm going to change my list from an actual list to something stupid.
Don't change your list. We're playing.
Have we all told each other what we're flying yet?
No.
No.
Oh, it's a secret.
I mean, my list isn't going to be a surprise.
You're flying Ray.
Yes.
Yeah, mine isn't exactly a secret either.
Are you flying your Wookiees?
Yes.
Okay, fine. That works for me. I'm okay with that. Me and Pond will just smash our lists into each other up the side of the board. It'll be fine.
All right with that.
Joust in the gutter. Joust in the gutter.
That's
We
something
had
you
Dale
two
on,
do at
2
X-Wing
weeks ago.
competitions.
Oh no, Justin.
I've never won a game when I've jousted up the gutter. I always get it wrong.
Is that your chat line?
Yep. I love my sex tape.
Oh, dear.
I wouldn't leave that one.
Right, so in 15 minutes or less, what is the win condition for Dom? We know Tim's win condition is just kill Obi.
I love you turning Hardaway there.
Just gonna breeze past all that now.
Anakin's going to wipe Malorus out this turn.
Yeah.
I can't see any way that it doesn't happen.
He's got a damaged engine and he's double stressed, so he has to bank, not just fly off the board. So he maybe just does a 1 forward, as you said, Ben.
He hasn't got much choice. I mean, even the biggest bank, probably Anakin can just go forwards and figure it out later.
I think he has to. Actually, he has to one bank, because if he won forwards, then he just flies off the board next turn, and so Dom can just reposition and take a shot on somebody else instead.
Yeah.
And he's got some points, so he needs to force Dom to actually kill him. So he's got a bank, and then hope that the second bank brings him along the board edge instead of flying him off it, which it probably.
I don't think he's going to get a chance to do the second bank.
I don't think he is, but Dom has to kill him.
I do realize
He
the
has
scores
to.
are not quite correct, by the way.
I don't know what the scores are.
So the scores on the stream currently, it says, is 128 to 36, but it isn't. Because of the way it's calculated the scoring. So the actual score.
Oh, it thinks that Shakti's dead, doesn't it? No, it thinks that Obi's dead.
I think
Even
that
though he's only
Obi's
half point.
on.
I think Anakin's half pointed.
I think Anakin's half pointed, so it's 91 points. So it's 91 to whatever it is, 36. Is the actual score.
So I don't think Tim can actually really come in on Anakin this turn, Obi-Wan this turn, and really threaten him. So Obi-Wan can probably get like some nice pot shots off and not be too worried about dying. Saying that, he's only got one force left.
Yeah, he's going to have to take the evade. I mean, he can use patience.
Yeah. I guess if he takes a rubbish range 3 shot, it's a nice time to do his. What's patience is range 1, isn't it?
No, it's just in firing arc.
Yeah. So if he's got a little rubbish range 3 shot and he does get a lot of shots, he can always get force back.
Yeah, no, Dom's confirmed 91 to 36.
These people that actually, keep track of the score while they're playing.
It's easier on the internet, though, isn't it?
I know it is, but I never bother. I just
No,
get to the turn before last and go, who's winning?
Am I ahead?
And they always say, "Not you, Rich."
Well, that's true. So what's my win condition? I do like when there's one turn left and the clock's already gone and you're in planning stage, just sitting down with the person going, what do I need to do to win? And they go, oh, you need to half that and kill that, and you've only got 2 shots and that's got 5 health left, and you go, right.
I can do it.
I can do it. 3 crits.
So what's my crit math here?
Hull breach into fuel leak into direct hit.
Does he take the crit? Does he take the shield away?
No.
What do you think's good against this this aces list? Are we going to see bombs coming back?
I mean, bombs are already still around.
Yeah, bombs never left.
Yeah, even a thermal detonator clinking off damage here and there. The coverage they can do with the Imperial bombers is ridiculous.
Oh,
yeah, they are.
So he's dodged that TIE fighter, I think.
Oh. He's done a bank, Tim. He's taken a damage. He's got 1 health left on Malorus.
Checking for his ability.
Oh, yeah.
So Obi-Wan's ability is not in investment.
That's cool. I didn't realise I said it.
Covered.
I've just looked at it. It's just range 1.
Do you want to read it for us?
After you or a friendly Anakin ship at range 0 to 3 executes a maneuver, if there are more enemy ships than other friendly ships at range 0 to 1 of that ship, you may spend 1 force. If you do, that ship gains 1 focus token. So 2. Is he going to spend the droid just to make sure death?
I think he does.
I would.
I would.
I certainly would.
Well, the thing is, he can. Yeah, he's got the ring.
Oh, he rolled too many dice.
Oh, it's a shame.
Yes, so now he's got to do it.
No, he has to.
Makes sense. Force and that. Pop him.
Yep.
Oh God,
You like this list, don't you, Ben?
I do like this list. Yeah,
So that kills him, is that right?
yeah. I
Yes,
think
that
so.
was gone.
Yeah, because he took damage from
I was-
the blue stabilizer.
Yes.
I've
Which
watched
is
Dom
why-
fly
which is
this
why he
list
had to
twice,
spend.
and he makes it look easy though.
He does. We're not going to tell him that because we don't want to give him too many. But yes.
So that adds another 45 points to Dom's side.
Yeah, and he's going to try and half Gideon here as well. Gets the crit out of hand, which is always good. Obviously, no, he can't hit it.
Not half him here anyway.
Still got a shield.
You can direct hit halves him.
Oh,
Which it
He's not
cut
off fire.
it's not
Oh,
cut off fire, which
Jesus.
though can then indeed.
Straws, clutching.
we are clutching every straw here. I am personally. Sure. Oh,
nothing that one.
hey Minty. See you in the chat. And now no Valorous rerolls.
Yeah, it greatly reduces the damage output, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The thing is, Tim has got his ties are quite capable of getting into the fight now and being where they need to be.
And I think a lot of them can roll an extra dice with against O because he's damaged now.
Yeah.
Just check the exact wording.
Which doesn't entirely cancel out, but does help.
So it should be 3v4.
Yeah, so you roll 2 dice, then gain a strain, then roll another die.
Oh, I see.
So you see if you roll well.
Yeah.
And then choose whether or not to roll the extra one.
Yeah, because it's a main ability.
Well, that is rolling well.
Yeah,
you-
you're going to roll another dice there. Yeah.
There we go. He's doing it now. He just needs paint here. Yeah, so spend his focus. Yeah.
Nope. Oh, he's got the evade.
The evade.
It's all good.
Just gonna spend all the things.
The world isn't burning. I'm fine.
Yep.
And then is there another shot on to Obi from yellow?
He checked and it was out.
Yeah, just does that. Yeah.
So it should be 5 dice. Yeah.
2 against a million.
So 2 force, so he should be okay here.
He rolls 2 of these.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Still not needing to spend his tokens.
No.
Where is that debris cloud?
It's underneath Tim's ship.
Yes.
So
Can't do it.
He
as a
should-
spectator. So one of the things you can do in TTS, if you're a player and an object is under a ship, you can actually right click on it and it'll give you an outline of where that object is.
well, that's cool.
So because I'm set as a spectator on my PC, just so the guys can't see it.
Yeah, I'm also a spectator.
So 4 minutes left, so this might be the last turn.
Yeah, it will be, because Tim's set not all of his dials yet.
Double
He's
say-
set 1, and then they've got to move and run through shooting order. So
I think at this point Dom goes all in on Gideon. Tries to wipe Gideon, live.
Trying to work out what the actual score is. So he's halved one of the cadets. He's 1 away from halving Gideon. If he halves Gideon, he's only on 78. So still wouldn't be enough. So he needs to actually halve Gideon and kill the cadet. Which is still only 90. So I think, unless we have another round, that's going to be it, unfortunately.
I mean, what is the win condition for Dom? Does he need to kill a TIE fighter and Gideon?
So he needs to kill the TIE.
Half Gideon.
If he kills Gideon, he's ahead.
One of the TIEs.
He needs to finish off the one that he's
Can
had
barrel roll his tie
and kill
Just
Gideon.
make sure he's still got arc. Well, it's closer, isn't it? I'd chance it.
Yeah, I can't see him doing it in the one round.
That would. Looks like Tim's going all in on Anakin. Obi-Wan, sorry.
Makes sense.
He's got her, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he'd have gone a bit faster with yellow. That's a surprise.
I mean, if he kills Obi, that guarantees the game.
Yeah.
Be interested to see what Gideon does. Tools forward. What's he going to do? Is he going to flip the crate? Is he not going to bother? Yeah, he's flipped his crate.
Makes sense.
If he'd spend a force, get his focus here, won't we?
He's got to boost out of Blue's arc.
I would have boosted to the right and try and kill off that cadet. But I guess if he halves yellow, what does he get for halving yellow?
One shield gets half on yellow, so it's
Yeah,
a definite
which might be more than the
possibility.
cadet.
Half Gideon, half yellow gets Justin.
Half yellow gets him 114. Half Gideon is 94. That would put him ahead.
Dom does maths.
But he has to not lose Obi.
Which is... Ugh.
Oh no!
That's not what he wanted there.
No. Doesn't go
He's gonna
through.
invade